So I really did not expect to lose this much weight. And I'm not just saying that to like get you to watch the video or something. I'm serious. I expected 6 or 7 pounds, like almost a pound a day, maybe a pound a day, knowing that a lot of that would be water weight or something. And, I explained some of that in this video, but it was more, like a lot more. And so this challenge, the point of this, and I explained this more in the video, is like to get you thinking. If I can just increase my movement, not 25,000 steps a day, if I can increase my movement and how I go about doing that in this video, maybe can give you some ideas. But will it make a game-changing difference in your fat loss? So that's what we're going to go through, and I'm going to try to make it as short and concise as possible. But I think it's really going to help you, so I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be walking 25,000 steps per day to see if it will accelerate my fat loss. And the real purpose of this is to see if increasing your movement by a whole lot is going to, be the simple trick that helps you to lose weight as well. Now, I'm not saying that you need to walk 25,000 steps per day. Let's say this works wonderfully well. It's just really, where's your baseline? And I'm going to explain that to you where I'm at. And then if you pick that up, if you almost double that baseline, let's say it's 6,000 for you and then you take it to 12,000, are you going to get exceptional results? I think the answer is going to be yes. So I want to find out for myself. And so that's what this video is about. Okay. So my baseline steps, I'm going to be reading off my phone here. My baseline steps are about 14,000 per day. Sometimes I'll get up to like 16,000. So that's why I just picked 25,000 because it sounds like a round number, but it's almost doubling my steps. So wherever the average person is, I find for all my clients, the average steps tends to be somewhere around 6,000 to 8,000. So I think it's doubleable, if that's a word. It's not. And it's just an experiment to see if it really is as simple as just picking up your energy expenditure. So 25,000, not realistic. I'm about to give you my update. This is actually day 2, and I'm about to give you my update of yesterday, and I just already can tell this is not realistic. But again, it's can we increase with time? You don't have to jump up immediately to double your steps and help you drastically lose a bunch of weight. So this is what I'm going to be tracking. I'm going to be reporting into you my hunger levels, energy levels, fatigue and recovery, my weight changes, which already today kind of exciting. Like I'm excited to tell it to you, but I'll kind of explain why maybe I'm going to hold off on the excitement. But already today, great results. And then my workout performance, like lifting and everything, and then mood and mental clarity and everything like that. So just how does it affect me on a day-to-day basis? So let's see. For today, already I took some notes from yesterday. I was up trying to film today's video till like midnight because I had to get so many steps I couldn't do my normal stuff. So it's impacting my day a little bit. But let's see here. I ended up with 25,801 steps yesterday. I already yesterday on day 1 had achy legs. Now I have nerve issues. I have a chronic illness. We'll just call it, we'll keep it at that, that affects my nerves. So my achy lower legs could just be a result of that. But they're already aching. And then I have that, I know you're going to know exactly what this is. Like you're going to feel it. You might even feel a twitch in your foot a bit. I have that like beginnings of the blister feeling in my foot. It's not a blister yet, but there's like 3 or 4 spots. Like I can literally kind of count them right now that I'm like, okay, this might blister. So I'm hoping not. Because that will put a big hamper on this whole thing, and that and my nerves and everything. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this. Already, now I'm going to give you like the final results at the end. I wasn't planning on telling you my daily weight loss, and I still might not. But I just want to excite you for this a little bit. 6 pounds down this morning. I was shocked. Now that is probably a huge amount of muscle glycogen and water because I just expended so much more energy than I'm used to expending in a day, but still that is crazy. I did not expect 6 pounds. Okay, so today I am another 1.2 pounds down. Like I said yesterday, I think a good chunk of this weight loss is muscle glycogen and water weight, but still, that's starting to add up. It was 6.4 pounds yesterday, and then 1.2 pounds today. So we'll see what it's like at the end, but I'm not hungry. I'm actually like less hungry. My energy levels have definitely dipped though. Like I do not feel like working out at all. And then my right leg is it's sore. It's like my calf kind of going into my heel, not my heel, I guess more like to the top of the Achilles tendon. I don't think it is anything like injury type, like pain. I just think it's soreness. Okay, so I'm out here in my garage getting some B-roll, so I figured I'd just do this part of the daily check-in with you on steps. So yesterday I got 25,778 steps. I'm pretty close on every day. Like I'm pretty close, 25,000, like it's never been 26, I don't think. So 25,778 was yesterday. I'm the same physically, just very sore. Like my muscles are super sore, and I'm mentally pretty tired. I don't feel like lifting weights at all. My weightlifting has definitely suffered. So for the past few days, I haven't updated my steps to camera. They've been 25,000 steps a day, just over, almost always like barely over, because I was like, trying to get it. One day, in fact, technically, I guess I didn't do it because I was still walking like 12:03 a.m. Trying to, get my steps. So, even though this is not sustainable, and I keep mentioning that because I just want you not to think like I'm gonna go walk 25,000 steps a day and lose weight really fast. That's not sustainable. But I am pretty proud of I was able to do something difficult that I did not want to do on day like 4, 5, 6, 7. I did not feel like doing it at all. And I still did it. So that's pretty cool. I've never achieved, this isn't like super hard, but I've never achieved anything this physically demanding. Like a really hard workout is nothing compared to getting 25,000 steps a day. Just these little mini walks, it really would have helped me towards the end of the week, even with the 25,000, to get something more like, 5,000 at a time, or even like 2,000 at a time would have just made I would have just had to do one really long walk, but I was just so mentally exhausted. But that wasn't the point of it, was to, do something that was sustainable and something that was smart. It was just to see how much weight could I lose. So all in all, as of, let's see here, this morning, I think it cut off in the week-long view, because technically it's 8 days of weigh-ins, because I took my weight before it started, and so that was like day 0, and then day 1 through 7. So it cuts it off. But I'll show you the slope down, and then I'll show you the weigh-ins. Okay, so this is the weight loss graph. If you can see the numbers on there, you're gonna think I'm a liar that it's not more than 10 pounds. But if you see the weigh-in at the very bottom there, I don't know if the camera can see that. That says 230.6. And then today I weighed in at 220. So that's 10.6 pounds. And I am shocked. Now, I'm going to say this again. I've probably lost you because I've said it so many times, but I think it's just so important. That's not 10 pounds of fat. Some of it was probably muscle, which I hate, but it'll come back. It'll be fine. Some of it was probably, a lot of it was probably water and muscle glycogen leaving the muscle, because I was using so much energy that the muscle glycogen had to be used, and therefore the water left as well. But a good chunk of it was probably fat. I bet it was 3 or 4 pounds solid, maybe 5, I'm hoping, of solid fat. And then maybe a pound or 2 of muscle, and then hopefully just like a pound of muscle, and then the rest water. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. But either way, the point is, wherever you're at, increase your steps, and it really does work. You don't go into starvation mode. You don't, start moving a bunch and therefore you have to eat a bunch. Now I'm tracking my calories, making sure I wasn't eating more than I typically do. I'm on a 2,500 calorie diet. So, should I have been eating more, moving that much? Yes, but I don't suggest that you walk 25,000 steps. If you're at 4,000, maybe you could be at 8,000. That'd be doubling your steps. That'd be hard. That'd be hard for you at first, but you're gonna get great results, and that is the point of this video.